Alright, so I am here on my second last night in Saigon, and after I walked around town for a bit, got some lunch, then I went back to the hotel because it was getting hot, walking around, and I went up to the pool. And luckily I was able to get one of the loungers, because there are not that many as you saw earlier. And so I was up there for a bit. I went up there around 3 o'clock, so there's still some good sunrise up there. The pool was great. It was just the right temperature. It wasn't too cold or hot. Now I'm getting dinner from a place called Pho 24. It's only about a 6-minute walk from the hotel. I didn't want to go very far to get dinner. But the hotel is in a pretty central location, which I guess is a fair name for the hotel, the Central Palace Hotel. But for dinner I just got something simple. I got actually similar to what I got for lunch. Because I went to the market for lunch. I went to the Benton market for lunch. And I just went to one of the food stalls inside the market. And I was kind of roped in again. Because they really get into your face there. And not just one at a time. There'll be one or two people from 2 or 3 different booths, their stalls, trying to get you to come and eat at theirs. So 2 different people side by side with their menus shoved in your face. So, but anyways, so there when I was there, I ended up getting some. I think I got some grilled pork, basically just some bun, grilled pork with vermicelli noodles. Had some spring rolls on it and some water. So, and there were 2 gentlemen sitting next to me from the States, from San Diego, I think. So I chatted with them for a bit. And did I buy anything at the market? I don't think I did. And then I was looking at suitcases, and there was one lady at a stall on the outside of the market. And on the outside of the market, there's no bartering, it's fixed pricing. So I was looking at the suitcase, but it wasn't the size I wanted. It was a little bit smaller than I wanted. It was smaller. It was like if you're looking at like a 3 luggage set, it was the one in the middle, basically. And she was asking, I think it was 1,129,000, I think. I'd have to double check, I can't remember. And I told her I'd come back and take a look later. She showed me another one that was a bit bigger, closer to the size I wanted, but it was more expensive. I think it was over $2 million. And because it's fixed pricing, you can't bargain with them, right? So when I was at the pool, I met a couple from Vancouver. So I chatted with them for a bit. It was their first visit to Vietnam, and they were enjoying it. They gave some suggestions for places I haven't been yet, so maybe I'll add that on my next trip. We'll see. But had a nice chat with them. And yeah, then I went back to the hotel room for a bit, and then I went out. The plan was to go out and get dinner, but then, of course, I got sidetracked again. So I stopped in Saigon Square and started looking at their luggage. And they had closer to the size I wanted. Anything that was exact would have had zippers. And part of the reason I was looking to switch is because I wanted to get a piece of luggage that did not have zippers. I wanted the buckle style instead. So I found one at Saigon Square. And I think if I recall, it was initially priced at like I think it was $2,229,000 or something like that, or $2,002,000. And I said no way. Even though technically it's still a bit cheaper than what I would have paid for it at home. So I told her I'd think about it, I'd walk around, and I guess her boss was there too, apparently. Her boss looked younger than her, actually. But anyway, so She said she could sell it to me for $1,600,000, which I thought was a great price. It was basically, I think, around $90 is what it ended up costing Canadian. So $1,600,000, and it was pretty good. It was quite close to the size I wanted. Thank you. So it was only off by about, I think, 2 inches wide and high. And that's just a guess. It could have been 2.5 inches. But I think I should still be able to fit everything in there, but I need to. I just might need to rearrange things a bit. And she was off a little bit as well for the weight of the bag before, like, because I asked her how much the bag. So she was off a little bit for the weight of the bag when it was empty. She said about 1 kilogram, 1.5 kilograms, but it actually isn't quite that light. It would have been nice, but it's not. Because I weighed it when I got back to the hotel. I only wish I had brought my luggage scale with me and planned ahead and weighed it there at the store. Because it actually weighs, I think, about 4.5 kilograms. And I think my baggage weight allowance is 23. So, but anyway, fingers crossed that it all works out, everything fits. And again, with my rearranging things between my carry-on and my checked baggage, I can make it all work. My only concern is because when I came out here, they did not weigh. I had my carry-on, regular size carry-on suitcase, and I also had my laptop bag with me. And when I left Toronto, the only bag that was weighed was my checked bag. But they seem to be quite precise here in Vietnam, and they weigh all of your carry-on luggage as well. So I'm hoping Cathay Pacific doesn't do that when I leave, but Vietjet, Bamboo Airways, and Vietnam Airlines, they all weighed everything. And their restriction for carry-on is so ridiculous. It's only 7 kilograms. That's like nothing. That's nothing. And that's combined, like you get, I can't remember which airline it is, but it could be all 3, but I don't think so. You get your carry-on and a personal item, like a purse or something, or a laptop case, right? But the combined weight between the carry-on and the personal item can't exceed 7 kilograms. That's like nothing. I don't know how that is practical at all. Because when I was weighing my stuff with the carry-on and putting stuff in there, to get to 7 kilograms, the bag would have been half full. Half full. It's ridiculous. That doesn't make any sense at all. Why give your passengers a personal item and a carry-on, but the combined weight between the two is 7 kilograms? That's stupid. But I mean, on positive, the only positive side about that is that if you do exceed the weight, the extra charges aren't that high. They're pretty reasonable, which is fair. Thank God. I just think the combined weight restriction of 7 kilograms between your carry-on bag and your personal item is completely impractical. But that's just me. Okay. My dinner just arrived, well, a few minutes ago. So I'll show you my dinner. Oh, that's not much meat. Wow, yeah, that's not much meat at all. Jeez. So here's my dinner. I just got the beef bun. So beef, lettuce, peanuts, fried onions, carrots, the usual. And then all the noodles are on below. That was really horrible grammar. So all the noodles are underneath, as usual. Alright, so I'm gonna have dinner and I'll see you in a bit. Bye.